This I'm gonna probably upload tonight because it's a weekly update. I know I always do weekly updates and I have not a lot of videos, but what else? I didn't post a video last week and because I basically took a day off. Took a week off, went to a place in Maine, spent by the ocean with the kids, had fun. My back's killing me. I screwed up my back and I think I passed a kidney stone. I don't know, I'm not sure. Boy, it sure hurt. But doctor's like, well, we didn't detect any kidney stones. They gave me a CT scan, and I had to get this contrast fluid injected in me. So that was weird. Basically, it was like put you in the machine, and you feel like you overheat, and then you feel like you feel like you're peeing your pants. Basically, I'm sure I'll get to that age. But yeah, that was. I had a. I don't even know. I don't think it was. I must have passed a kidney stone. Even the nurse was like, that doesn't sound right. And I my back was so sore I couldn't even get up. I got up and I felt like this shock in my back, and I basically hit the floor, or not the floor. I laid down in bed. I tried 4 times. Finally, the fifth time, I just grueled through it and stood up, and I was like, oh my god. I took ibuprofen. They gave me more ibuprofen. Yeah, the VA hospital. So I was supposed to go pick up a few bike parts, and I didn't. It got basically been. It's been a lot better, but I'm not about to pick up heavy things lately. Not sure. My lower back is. I think it's toast. You get to a certain age, you do a lot of stupid things and lift all heavy shit your younger life, and nobody really tells you. Yeah, do it. What's that saying? Do it smarter, not. I don't know. Do work harder, work smarter, not harder. Well, when it comes to lifting stuff, I wasn't working very smart. But the channel's going pretty good. I'm still doing stuff. I didn't make a video of me fixing the tank on the little bike because I don't really consider a little bike part of the. Like, I don't want to make a two bike channel. I'm not really a motorcycle channel, but I've been working on the little bike. I got the. Thankfully, the tank doesn't leak, so I soaked it in a vapor rust for about 20 or 30 hours, and it didn't leak at all. I was like, oh my god. I put it all back in the bucket because my other vapor rust bucket, I had to dump it out. Doesn't leak. I rinsed it out. Actually, I dumped it all and I rinsed it with WD-40 and kept it. Like then I decided, let me see if I can grind off. I was using a wire wheel to grind off the sticker, and then I ended up using one of these little roll lock things, which worked about 3,000 times faster, and I ended up basically stripping the entire top side of the tank, and I'm probably gonna have to strip the bottom half. I was going to reline it this week, but it's too hot. It is just depressingly hot, and I don't want to be in here sweating inside a tank. So, and then I gotta go online, ask my biggest question about the tank is that when I pour the liner in there and let it, you know, shake it all, I tape the top, pour the liner, all that good stuff. Doing the liner is easy. Then when you drain it out, which is easier part too, you gotta drain it out and let some. I can't figure out. See, because there's two inlets in the bottom of the tank. It's not like it has a big petcock hole, and you just let it all drain. There's a tiny little tube, and I'm wondering. I don't know how thick the liners would be, so I don't know if I just let it drain out and hopefully it doesn't plug the damn thing. If it does plug it, then I got a serious problem. I got to jam something in there and clean it out, which is it's not a problem, but it's a problem. So, but it should be fine. I've never done it before. This is my first one, and after this one's done, I gotta buy like at least 2 more gallons of vapor rust. Probably go to Harbor Freight and buy it. And I'm gonna fill up I bought a reproduction tank off of Travis Gisclair, and I think it's in Louisiana. It's what is it? DNA Restorations. But excellent tank. I have no complaints. It's got a little bit of flash rusting inside, so I'm gonna get out the flash rust. It's got like very little. It's not his fault. I can't blame him. It's transit, whatever. It's got a little dent in it, but that's not a big deal. I have zero complaints. It's going on a bike. It's going to get relined. Should be fine. So I'm going to do that one next. Get it back on the bike. And I have another one here, which you can see it on the floor here. There's another tank there that has. I bought off something that has pinholes in it. So I'm probably going to buy. Thanks to one of my somebody on the Honda Hoarders website, not website, Facebook page, they recommended I buy a Vivor dent pulling kit, so I might be able to pull some dents in it. Apparently, it's worth having. Plus, I use my wife's car and my car. I'm probably going to take this and do a couple little experiments with welding the tank. I might actually take some welding rod with some little pieces of metal and drop it right in the tank and give it something heavy to back on. I might try to solder it. It's only a few places, but I'm going to strip this tank. The inside's nice, but the outside is, I don't know, there's a few spots. So I might strip it first, look for the holes, and possibly what do you call it? Solder the side of the tank. Don't worry, I'm not killing myself. It's got zero. Hasn't had, I don't know. Hasn't had, what do you call it? Gas in it for years. I have another one in my storage unit that I should use the tank. I should use a dent puller. It's a really nice tank. I'm pretty sure I use dent puller. There's no leaks in it. The inside is the tank's worth more than the bike. So, and then I got this one over here. Has a couple of dents. So I should spend $50 and buy a dent puller. I don't know why I shouldn't, but so with that said, I'm still making videos. I didn't disappear. I just took a break. I should have uploaded a video and just kept going, but you know, it takes it doesn't take me long. I have a little scheme. I don't do a super amount of editing. You'll probably know that if you have skipped through half my videos. I don't got the most amazing channel. I don't get thousands of views. I wish I did, but then again, I'd be like famous and be a pain in the ass. So right now I'm just infamous. So keep watching. After, like I said, after I'm done the bike videos, I'm probably gonna move on to some building some other stuff, because well, it's gonna be a while before I get this done. I'm waiting for the powder coat guy. I got a few things on that. I'll probably make some videos of me driving the little tiny thing. And what else was I missing? I actually got the paint. I mean, I could still teach a lot of things in there. I have I think it's caliper paint. I want to paint the rear transmission on that, and I still can't get that bolt off. So I got to work on that bolt, or I'm going to get the 3 other transmissions and find out which one I can get the bolt off. I should take them all apart, clean them all up, and get them all ready for paint and see which one does it. It ought to work. So I mean, and if you're wondering, if you're new here, thanks for subscribing. My channel is just me. I go to my shop a couple of times a week. Sometimes I used to be in here like 12 hours a week. Now it's more like, I don't know, an hour or two. So, and you know, kids work, whatever stuff. I'm gonna try to be in here a lot, at least a few more hours. And there's also somebody came out a reproduction seat cover, seat foam. So I'm looking forward to buying a seat foam online next month. Except it's being sold by a place in Australia. I might just buy the one on eBay just to see. Well, about the same price. One from Australia might take, I don't know, 5 weeks to get here. And the one on eBay might be here by next Wednesday. I'm going to do a review of them. I'm going to buy the one on eBay next month. The one from Australia. I have 3 seats to redo. This one I could still use. It's ugly looking. The one on that bike, I just need a new cover. The one... the other one I just switched out on the 85 with the 86 seat is fine, but I want to put a nice black one, switch them back out. This one that I took off of it had a hole in it, so the whole seat was like, in the winter, the whole seat would freeze. It was just a nice block. In the summer, it was basically a wet sponge, because of one hole, the water just stayed and never leaked out. So I'm going to try to get that done. And I'm going to bug the powder coat guy this week. Please give me some powder coat stuff. I'm waiting for, like, if I can get the rear, what do you call it, differential parts back, I'll be all done. And then I'm going to work on taking this one apart. This differential down here, I think, is going to have all stuck bolts. And I'm thinking of basically breaking out the acetylene torch and violently heating up every bolt on here, because there's a couple of parts on, like, the what do you call it, the rear, was it? The rear, the hell's it called? Skid plate for the back of the differential. Normally they're all dented. This one is completely rusted through. And it's pretty thick metal, so I don't know if it's probably been sitting in a barn somewhere in a field for many years. The frame looks one part of the frame looks pretty pitted. The bolts on the trailer hitch look like I should just cut them off with a torch. So I'm gonna probably use penetrating oil for the next 3 months and just take whatever bolt off I can get and then work on the rest. Because I would like the transmission off it. I would like the drive shaft. I don't know how the brakes are because I can't get the brake cover off. So, and right now it's too heavy to put on my bench. And besides that, I'll be working on my Wilton vise because I want to put it right here. So I'm gonna get the Wilton vise done. I'll probably do some machining because I have to make some jaws for it. With that said, I'll be doing a couple of amateur, really scrappy milling machine videos, a Wilton vise video, and some other stuff. So, there. Yappity yap. I'll come back. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe.